The person or nation that restores order is dad. That's who's in charge. That's the head of household. That's the head of the world. So that's what's at stake. Who runs the world? Now, is this good or bad from an American perspective? Well, that's a more complicated question. Short term, of course, it's bad. There's a humiliation coming at some point. You hope it's not too profound. You hope it's not, 10 times worse than the fall of Saigon in 1975 or the retreat from Kabul just a few years ago. You hope not, because it's dispiriting and people will die and it's just awful in every way. But at some point, it will become clear that the United States couldn't do the thing that great powers do, which is keep commerce going. And so it doesn't mean the United States is not a great power. It just means it's not as great as maybe some people imagined it was. It's not as powerful as our leaders told us it was, and in some cases actually thought it was. And what that really means is the unipolar moment is over. Now, it's been over for a while, but in the minds of your average U.S. senator from Nebraska, we're in charge of everything and everyone will just bow to our terms. And that's not true, hasn't been true for at least 15 years. It's definitely not true now. And no one will be able to deny it. So that's going to be hard for some people to accept. It could be dispiriting to us as a nation, but it reflects reality and it's not the end of American power or prosperity. It might, in fact, be the beginning of actual power and more durable prosperity, the kind rooted in resources and production, the kind that's not necessarily dependent on finance. So it doesn't need to be a disaster, but it's definitely going to be a global reshuffling. And it revolves around the question of resources. It revolves around what President Trump, to his credit, understands, which is ultimately power derives from prosperity. Rich countries are powerful. Rich countries get to build powerful militaries to express and, in rare occasions, exert their power. But wealth comes from resources. And what are resources? Resources are food, water, and energy. The three things necessary for life.